And welcome back to WHA Radio, the number one college radio station all over New York City. We had to bring out one of the hottest producers in New York City. We got Des BallOut in the building. How's it going? How's life? How's everything right now?
It's good. Everything cool. Chilling. Just trying to make it with this music shit, man.
Trying to make it?
Yeah.
Where do you want to make it to?
I want to be like the greatest producer ever, like Kanye.
Kanye. I seen that with the Hood Journals. You said that you want to be like Kanye.
Yeah,
and you saw how, shout out to the Hood Journals. So you see how Kanye went from producer to, rapping.
Rapper, producer, yeah.
You want to become a rapper?
Definitely. One day.
One day?
When I feel like I've lived enough to rap about real shit.
Okay.
Feel me? Like, I don't want to rap about no bullshit. I want to rap about real shit. And I feel like I gotta endure real shit before I could rap. Some more real shit before I could rap about a lot of shit.
And we talked a little bit off camera. I said, what type beat would you want to...
Type beat? Some calm, chill shit. Like Mavi. Not a lot of people know Mavi. Flyest type beats. Shit like that. Not saying I could sing like Brent, but just
have
those
you tried
chill
singing?
vibes. I could sing a little bit, but I ain't gonna do it on camera.
Nah, I won't ask you to sing on camera. Alright, Brent Flyest. What made you gravitate to that sound? Because, in New York, the sound is very heavy, either drill or, you had the melodic sound with A Boogie, TJ. So that type of sound is very different. So what gravitates you to that sound?
To that sound specifically, because the drill sound, I'm not a drill nigga, you feel me? Like, I was never in the streets doing all that drill shit. So that's out the window. I'm not getting on no drill beats.
You wouldn't never do a drill beat?
Nah, probably fucking around, like... I play around a lot. I'm a real goofy person, so I'll hop on the drill beat. This niggas I never met, just to fuck around. Not on camera, though. But I just fuck around, do shit like that. But nah, I never seriously get on a drill beat. And the melodic sound, the A Boogie, TJ sound, I don't like that sound. Like, I don't even listen to A Boogie and TJ. So that's the reason why.
When you're cutted, you have A Boogie.
It was on the drill beat.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You never liked that sound?
Nah, it always sounded like, I mean, it was cool when like niggas first came up doing it. Like A Boogie's first album, I love it. But like now it's just like everybody's trying to sound like A Boogie or TJ or the nigga Stunner Gambino. Everybody's trying to do that sound. So it's kind of played out to me.
So what do you think is the New York sound? Do you think it's that sound, or do you think it's the drill sound?
From an outsider looking in, the New York sound is drill right now. But that could change. That could change in a year, you feel me? But right now, from the outside looking in, the New York sound is drill. What I feel the New York sound is right now, I mean, I'm going to say drill too, because that's what everybody is trying to do. Everybody's trying to be a drill rapper. Niggas that can sing is trying to drill rap. Like, come on. But that's the New York sound right now. So.
Why are you putting quotations? I saw that.
Because it's going to change. Like I said, like the New York sound 3 years ago wasn't drill. It was the melodic shit. Now the New York sound is drill. Couple years, it will be some different shit.
When did you think drill started? 'Cause a lot of people said that it was a 2015, 2016. A lot of people said 6ix9ine was drill for New York.
No, 6ix9ine was not drill.
So, what do you think was the start of the whole drill?
The start of drill, I say Brooklyn started that shit.
Alright.
Well, in New York. Drill was around before New York, of course, but in New York, I say Brooklyn had it first. And then the Bronx started fucking with it, too.
Would you consider it as an origin New York sound, or you think it took a lot of copy? Because a lot of people think like, oh, New York, there's no New York drill because you took the UK style and mixed it with Chicago, and now you have New York.
Okay, but why can't it be New York drill? There's other sounds that have derived from other sounds and became their sound. So why can't, even if we did take the Chicago lyrics and we took the UK beats, we came up with something. You feel me? It's not like we just completely just took Chief Keef and did New York with it. Like,
right.
And we came up with something. And
in the radio station here, a lot of predictions, they said that the drill sound would just blow up and then it's going to go back to a boom bap sound. You think that ever happened? Or?
I would love for the boom bap sound to come back. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, I can't see boom bap coming back anytime soon. Because it's like, it's so much more. As a producer, me being a producer, is so much more that you can do than just a simple boom bap sound. So it's going to be hard to bring that.
What's the simplest type beat? Because I heard that drill is like, I hear a lot of criticism. Drill's so easy to do. I mean,
yeah. Drill's easy for people that find it easy, like drill is easy for me to do because I've been making drill beats for the past year, day in and day out. A person that's never made a drill beat is gonna be like, yo, this shit is rocket science. Before I made my first drill beat, I thought it was rocket science. Yo, how they make the 808s do that woo woo thing? But now it's like, yo, this the easiest shit ever. Like,
what was the easiest type beat that? What was the easiest type beat that you found like it took you like 2 weeks to figure it out or a week to figure out?
Plug-in beat is easy as hell to make. Like, especially if you have the melody, like if you have a loop or you had a melody already made, it's real easy to make plug-in beat beats. But I can't tell you any beat type is easy to do.
Okay.
Because I'm just a skilled producer, so I can make anything easy. Not bragging, but you know, I
what
know
software
myself.
do you use?
I use FL Studio 11.
Okay.
The old shit. I don't use the new FL. I don't like that shit.
You don't like that?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people criticize you for that?
Nah, a lot of people use the old shit too.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer the old FL.
And you don't like Pro Tools?
I don't even think can you make beats on Pro Tools? I don't know. I thought Pro Tools was just for like vocals, mixing vocals.
Oh, okay.
But nah, I don't. I want to learn how to use I want to learn how to mix vocals. I want to be an engineer too.
You want to be an engineer?
Yeah.
So you will want to be a producer, rapper, engineer, something like Russ type, J. Cole
type shit.
person,
Yeah,
right?
like when I rap, I want to mix my vocals. I don't want to go to a studio and have somebody else mixing my vocals.
Have you started learning anything about engineering?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I could fuck around with auto-tune. I know how a voice should sound like on a mic. I just don't have all the software, and I don't have all the knowledge necessary. Right.
Okay. And in your opinion, what do you think is the hardest? Engineering, rapping, or producing? Outside looking in.
From an outsider who knows nothing about music, what looks the hardest is probably rapping. Because before I got into music, I used to think beats made themselves. Like, I didn't even know producers or anything. I used to just, like, I'd completely ignore how good a beat was because I just never knew the science behind music, feel me? So I always saw, like, the rapper as the most talented person ever. Now knowing music, the rapper is the least talented person.
Oh, okay.
In a lot of cases.
And interesting you said, like, you didn't realize about the whole beats thing. One of my favorite rappers, X, right? He's talked about...
It's one of my favorite rappers.
Right, okay. So he talked about getting a specific BPM to work to people's heads that'll make a blow-up song. Is that true? Is that a thing that's true?
Nah, you can make a hit out of any BPM.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, that's bullshit.
Okay.
I feel like you can make a hit out of any
because
BPM.
I don't know if you remember, he was talking about, like, there's, like, a specific, like, I forgot what.
Oh, what, on No Jumper?
I think it was either No Jumper or an interview that he was having. They said, like, if you hit a specific BPM, you can, like, that's like an automatic hit song.
Nah, the reason I say that's bullshit too is not on no disrespectful shit, but it's like there's hits out there that's 70 BPM, 75. There's hits that's 180 BPM. There's hits at every single BPM. So it's like you can't make one BPM that hit BPM.
All right. So take me back from the beginning before even rapping, producing. Tell me, like, what was your passion before producing?
Baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah, I was a baseball player. That was my life. Like, I went to go to college and play baseball.
So how hard was it leaving baseball to, do music?
It was easy.
Oh, how was it easy?
It was easy because the high school I played baseball at, it was, don't get me wrong, I ain't going to big myself up, but I'm honestly speaking, I was one of the better players on my high school team. So the rest of the team not being too good, we didn't really win a lot. So it wasn't fun for me. Like, I was having no fun. I was playing good, and we were still losing every game. The shit wasn't fun to me.
What position you play?
So I played everywhere on the field, but my high school had me play shortstop most of the time.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to do baseball in college?
I wanted to, and then the other thing that pushed me to stop playing baseball was COVID.
Oh, okay.
So when COVID happened, sports were shut down. You feel me? So that's when I was at home every day. I was cooking up. I was making beats, and then I fell deeper in love with music, and then I had to transfer high schools. That didn't help either. When I transferred high schools, I didn't play baseball at the high school I was at. So at that point, it was just like, fuck it, baseball out the window.
What year was it when you made your first beat?
I was 13. That was like 2016, 2017.
And do you remember what it was?
Yeah, it was it was like a two note beat. Like I opened up a piano and I just played two notes and then like I just put some trap. It was an XXX Tentacion type beat.
Oh, okay.
So I put the hard ass bass and hard ass 808 and yeah, that was my first beat. It was an X type beat.
Do you still make X type beats, or that's just a pass?
Nah. X had a big impact on me though. I cried when he died.
You cried when he died?
Yeah.
What was your favorite song from him?
My favorite song from him? I don't know. I like this feature on Thoughts a lot though. With Trippie Redd.
Did you watch the documentary?
Nah. I didn't watch the documentary.
Not yet? Oh, now you gotta watch it.
I want to see the Juice WRLD documentary too. That's another person that I love.
Okay.
But I haven't gotten around to it.
Who's some of your inspirations then?
My musical inspirations, Kanye West. Tupac isn't a musical inspiration. He's more of like a role model, a character inspiration. Like the way I carry myself is heavily influenced by Tupac to me. Who else? Let me get back to musical inspirations. Musical inspirations is Kanye, Pierre Bourne. That's another producer. He's from Queens actually. And Weezy out here.
Okay.
And Jay Dilla.
And Kanye, we're speaking more about Kanye. He also had an impact on fashion. And
Facts.
you
That's
gave yourself your title, flyest producer. What made you realize you're the flyest producer?
Because I know how to put that shit on, and I'm not. When I say put that shit on, I don't mean like I go to Saks Fifth and I buy the shit that just came out. Like I don't cop clothes, I cop pieces. That's some shit A$AP Rocky said. That's another inspiration to me.
Okay.
Like, I really put shit together. You feel me? I don't just go and buy the Montclair and buy the Amiris and then buy the Amiri hoodie because that's what everybody's got on right now and it's fly. Like I could do that too. I got pictures doing that just to show that I'm really a New York nigga too. But I really put shit together. Like I really put these outfits together. I really be putting that shit on. Niggas don't know how to put outfits together. They just get the latest designers and just throw them on. Because
wasn't there a producer that said that he dressed better than you?
Yeah, that's the bro though. Don't do that. I'm not going. Oh not Molly.
It was someone else. War. Okay.
Yeah, War said he the flyest producer. That's the guy though, but nah.
You know, dress better than you?
Nah, but that's the bro. He fly though, and he the youngest. I think he like one of the youngest
16.
niggas doing this shit. Yeah, he young as hell.
Right, I know he's from LI. He's doing it.
Yeah, that's the bro.
And I've seen that he be doing like the producer cams with Talk of the Town. Have you been a part of those?
Nah, there's one coming up on the 7th. I don't know if I'm gonna go though. I don't really like shit like that.
Why not?
Cause a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people that judge these contests don't have the right ear. Like
okay.
Like my son Dutch. If you know me, you know who Dutch is. He just went to a producer camp or like some cook up thing. And like when I tell you that's one of the nicest niggas I know making these beats right now, at least coming out the town, like, and he lost that contest to, I'm not even going to disrespect nobody, but he lost that contest to niggas that he's way better than. So like I feel like a lot of people that's controlling these contests and shit don't really got the right ear. And I'll be damned if I sit there and really put my hard work on beats out to have someone who doesn't even really know a lot about music tell me that it's not good enough to win the contest. You feel me? So
yeah,
I'm not saying that Talk of the Town is like that because I fuck with Kobe. Like I fuck with her OD. I'm not saying she don't got the ear. I don't even know who's the judges of that shit. But I'm just saying I'm not letting nobody else who doesn't have the right ear.
And you proved on your Instagram, I know that on your Instagram you proved that you can make beats like other people. And
exactly.
Like, you called out a couple of people.
Nah, I ain't call them out. I basically like the people that I tagged in that post. That's funny too because I just took that post. I just archived that shit today because I don't even want to have that up anymore. But the people that I tagged in it, I wasn't calling them out. I was tagging them because those is their signature sounds. Like those are sounds that they did first. Basically, they fake created. It's still drill. It's all drill, but like it's the drum pattern is like I put the Talk Facts drum pattern. Mad niggas do that drum pattern, but the niggas that did that first was Ransom and Elvis. So I tagged them saying that this is the shit that they started, and now a lot of people out here doing it. The PSA drums, my son Dutch, I wanted to bring them with me, but I ain't get to tell him in time. But my son Dutch, he did the PSA beat. A lot of niggas is doing the PSA drums now, and it's like I tagged him because he did that shit first. You feel me? So that's what I was tagging him for. I wasn't calling him out.
Oh, okay. It seemed like you was just like saying, "Oh."
I was calling out producers in general though.
Okay.
A lot of you drill producers do that shit. That's why I don't make drill no more.
Okay, okay. Because when like outside looking in, I was like, damn, he called out Elvis, he called out Ransom. I was like,
Nah, those the bros.
those the bros.
Yeah.
Or and have you ever met one of these producers?
Nah, I met Dutch, but nah, a lot of producers I never met. But they still the bros though.
Okay.
I never met War, that's still the bro and shit.
Or because I spoke to War, it was War and Low Key Molly, and they were
That's the bro too.
and they were talking about doing a producer cipher here.
Oh yeah, you told me that on live. I told you I'm with that. Maybe I'll rap then.
No, that's the point. So what we do is we're gonna put each person's best, most popular beat, and they rap over the drill beat. So like you know
that's
how
crazy. I can't even rap over my most popular beat.
So like War will be "Is You Ready?" Then Low Key Molly will be "The Revolution." Then yours will be "BallOut." I think right.
BallOut or You Don't Know My Name. You Don't Know My Name. I'm crazy on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which one did you rap over if you had to choose?
Probably the BallOut beat because I don't know how to rap over You Don't Know My Name. Yeah.
Was there ever a beat that you ever made that you didn't like but it blew up or like it did numbers?
Yeah. You Don't Know My Name.
You don't know mine?
Yeah.
So, well, how did you feel when you saw it going crazy on TikTok?
I was like, damn, that shit crazy. I was happy. I mean, it was a good beat. I like the beat, but it's not a drill beat to me. But like to TikTok, it's a drill beat. Okay. So that's the thing. That's my thing with it.
What would you consider a drill beat? Well, what does a drill beat need to have?
I mean, it's nothing that a drill beat needs to have because it's a bunch of different things. But like at the time when I made that beat, I was still learning how to make drill. So that's why I would never consider it one of my good drill beats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what I think a drill beat needs to have, I don't think it needs to have anything. It just, it got to be some hard shit though. Like, it gotta just have that bounce and it got to be some hard shit. Yeah.
All right. And in your opinion, is the drill the beats that's produced or was actually said? Because there's a lot of criticism.
Yeah, there's a conflict with that.
Saying like, oh, Florida, there's a Florida drill done with Young and Ace and Fulio and all them.
Yeah, that's drill too.
So it's not the beat. Or is it a
beat? There's drill beats and then there's drill rappers, but it's like you could use the term two different ways. Like Chicago drill, our beats don't sound nothing like Chicago drill, but they was first. They was drill. That's because they was rapping about shit that they really was doing in the street. You come to New York, it's the New York drill scene because these niggas is rapping about shit. I ain't gonna say that they doing in the street, but they rapping about shit that's really going on in their hoods. It's then the Young and Ace, the Florida sound, that's drill because they rapping about people that's really dying, people that they really killing, like shit that's really happening. Then there's also the producer aspect where there's drill beats. Not every drill beat is gonna sound like, I mean, not any UK drill beat is gonna sound like the shit Young and Ace and them be on, but it's drill because out in UK, when they was rapping about shit that they was really doing, they was using those specific beats. So it's a UK drill style beat.
What style would you not want to do? Like you have no desire to like even try?
Nah.
Or you want to try all of them?
Yeah, I'm open to do everything.
So if someone hits you up from Memphis, like yo, do a Memphis.
I got beats like that.
Okay.
That's what I've been on lately. I've been making that shit. Me and my son Dutch.
Detroit.
Been on that.
Or Florida sound.
I got beats like that. I got Young Boy sound, Louisiana shit. I got all that.
Who's your favorite rappers right now?
Favorite rappers right now, Young Boy, Easy. That's the number one. That's always gonna be my favorite rapper.
Who?
Young Boy.
Oh, Young Boy.
Yeah, NBA Young Boy. Playboy Cardi. That's one of my favorite rappers right now. Not matter of fact, not right now, because he ain't really been putting shit out like that. But he's one of my favorite rappers like of the past 5 years. Dirk up there. Who else do I listen to?
You see how you listen to Young Boy and Dirk. A lot of people be trying to choose sides.
I'm not from none of these blocks. I don't care about none of that. I fuck with Central C. Central C is tough. That nigga, he's gonna be like the next international like superstar. I feel like almost like Drake, or at least close to that shit. Central C is different.
Why do you feel like that?
Cause his music is really top tier. Like his music is that. His music is that. He got the image. He got a lot of support. Like he got a lot of fans. He got his whole country behind him. I mean, despite the little beef he got going on or whatever.
What they could do now, or?
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on and shit, but like regardless, he still got the world behind him. Like he's big.
Yeah. What was the biggest rapper that reached out to you? Maybe it hasn't came out yet. Like, what was the biggest rapper that came out to show support or anything like that?
The biggest rapper that shows support. Let me see.
Because I know you have the A Boogie credit, but I feel like there could be a bigger rapper that probably.
Yeah, but he never reached out to me. I never even had a conversation with him.
Oh, okay.
The biggest rapper to reach out and actually show love. No rapper really be doing that. Like, niggas just be using your beat. That's really it. They don't really be trying to work with niggas or trying to bring niggas out. That's what it is, though. I ain't stressing that shit.
How important is producer credits?
How important? Producer credits is important, but nothing's more important than getting paid. And that's another thing that I feel like we got to get into. These niggas don't be paying for their beats. They be signing $100,000 deals, buying new chains, and can't even pay a band for a beat. That shit is crazy.
Okay. So.
Yeah, he know who I'm talking about, too.
All right. Speaking about that, then, what's your opinion about Bobby Schmurda about like saying that these producers
niggas be overcharging for beats? I don't know. I can't speak on that because I don't know what a producer told him. Like, he could be dead ass right. A producer probably told him they want like $50,000 for a beat, and then that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who he's talking about, so I don't know. He could be right. He could be wrong.
Okay. Well, is there ever an overcharge of your own work?
Nah, I never overcharge my work. My shit is priced the way it's supposed to be priced.
Okay, so what's your prices? If someone wants
an exclusive beat from me is a band.
A band?
Yeah.
Alright. And how do you feel when people just take it from YouTube and just post it and without?
That's cool. Just don't expect to make no money off that song. So like, my shit's is free for non-profit. You can use my beats all you want. But you're not gonna make money off my shit and you ain't pay for the beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking about producer creds, like Kanye, he doesn't have the producer tag. Would you ever get to the point where you don't even need a producer tag, or you want that producer tag always?
I hope I could get to that point. But even still, like, I'll probably still use my tag, especially because I know my tag. I know I'm not gonna have the same tag forever, but I know whatever tag I am gonna have is gonna be hard.
Okay.
So I'm gonna want to.
How did that tag came out? BallOut.
That shit is It's funny how I got that tag because it's a rapper from Chicago, from the Chicago drill scene. His name is BallOut. He came up with Chief Keef and he just said his name in the song because he said BallOut in the song, and I just clipped it and made it my tag.
Oh, okay. And have you tried different other tags? Or?
I got the Bobby Schmurda tag. Shorty like the way that I ball out.
Oh, okay.
I got that shit, and I got a girl tag. I got a girl saying my name, but I don't use that one a lot. And I got a tag that I made myself. I said my name, but I don't use that one a lot. I used it in one beat.
Okay. And I want to know your opinion about friends hitting you up that rappers, hit you up like, yo, let me get a free beat. Are you the type of person to hook them up, or are you like,
yeah,
nah, you still gotta pay, like?
Nah, if you my friend, I got you.
Okay.
We gonna run it up together. You got it.
Okay. And I noticed that you're in school. How does that affect you with producing?
It introduced me to a lot of people. I wouldn't say people that got me anywhere, but it introduced me to a lot of people to work with, to build with. Not that I've taken advantage of that yet, though. It's people from my school that I do have to lock in with. Talented people at my school. I just, I don't know. I'm like...
Antisocial?
Yeah, I'm very bad socially. So, like, I'll tell somebody I'm going to work with them, and it's not even out of hard feelings. Like, I probably won't work with them anytime soon, but it's not on purpose. I'm just very socially awkward, and I don't like being around people a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And everyone, so far, what's the craziest college story you have? Everyone got a crazy college story. And you laughing because you have one.
Nah, because the crazy stories I can't speak on. The ones that's really crazy, I got to take to the grave on me. But there is one where niggas went out to a block party, and we was buying liquor before the block party. I'm not a drinker, so I'm asking the niggas around me. I'm like, yo, what should I get to drink? They like, yo, get a Four Loko. So I'm like, all right, I don't know what a Four Loko is, bro. I seen a bottle, it looked mad cool. It looked like a regular fruit drink. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this. I was drinking it, I was busting that shit down. That shit was tasting mad good. I was busting it down. I killed the whole Four Loko like 15 minutes. Bro, next thing I know, like about 45 minutes later, I'm throwing up. Nah, I'm not even throwing up. 45 minutes later, I'm acting stupid. Like, I'm talking to people I never met in my life. I'm giving people hugs. I'm dapping niggas up I never met before at some block party in Baltimore. I don't even know these hood niggas out there. I'm dapping niggas up, talking to niggas. I'm on Instagram live. I'm just doing anything. Then, fast forward like an hour later, I'm walking like this. I'm walking crazy. Niggas gotta carry me around. And I start throwing. Nah, I sit down. I put my head down like this for like 20 minutes straight, and I just start throwing up. Mad people walking past me, looking at me, throwing up. Then right there, I black out. Like, I don't remember. I remember, but like I black out right there. Niggas gotta carry me into the cab, back to the crib. I throw up in the cab. They get me out the cab. I fall on. It was terrible, bro. I was all over the place. I blacked out, and I just woke up.
First time blacking out?
Yeah, first time. I'm probably never drinking that shit again. And I was talking to niggas after. They was like, bro, why niggas give you a full loco? Those is not your mans. Like, that's battery acid. That shit fucks you up. I'm like, bro, I didn't know that. Niggas never told me that. Niggas told me it's a good drink.
And you said it tasted good.
Yeah, it tasted good. I didn't know it did that to you, though, bro.
Well, so, what's your future plans? Let's talk about the future. You know, what's up? What's next with Des BallOut?
What's next? I don't even know what's next, bro. I know I'm gonna lock in with people out the drill scene, though, for sure. Like, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on making beats that I can send to people that's not even fucking with the drill scene right now.
What qualifies a rapper for you to send it to them? Because I know there's a difference between, like, you'll send a beat pack only to a specific rapper.
So, like, who would I send beats to and who I wouldn't? Like, why would I send beats to certain people? I'll send beats to niggas that I think actually make good music.
Okay.
So I don't really care for clout and none of that, or if you up or if you not. I care about if you make good music. I care about if you're a genuine person. Like, I don't like working with niggas that's bad people. Okay. And by bad people, I don't mean like, oh, he did shit in the street. I don't care about none of that. But people that know how to do business, or just good-hearted people. Like, I want to work with righteous people. You feel me? I don't want to work with no niggas that do bullshit.
How would you feel? Because this happened to Peter Bourne. You sent a beat, and then he gives it to one of his friends, like Trippie Redd giving 6ix9ine the Gummo beat. Like, would you feel a type of way if someone did that?
Nah, I wouldn't feel a way, because how were you supposed to know? You feel me? How were you supposed to know that I didn't want you to send my beats in?
Okay.
And then regardless, at the end of the day, it's like, nothing's going to really cause me to have a real issue with somebody to where I'm going to be like, nah, you can't use my beat.
Okay.
So, like, if you get a hold of my beats and somehow use them, then cool. I don't really care. But I know who I'm going to send beats to. Okay. You feel me? So, like, if you go on my YouTube and get them, you get them. Yeah.
Okay. Has there ever been a rapper that you're not sending beats no more? Like, you don't even want him to rap? You don't have to say his name, but is there rappers like that?
Yeah, I don't even send beats to rappers, really, bro. I make beats for fun, and I just put them on YouTube.
Okay.
I send beats to rappers when they ask, but I don't just go home and, like, who am I going to send my beats to next? I don't do that. It's just, if they ask me for beats, I send them.
Okay. And how you feel when these rappers, like, try, like, not as, it looks like it's disrespect, but in their eyes, it's probably not disrespect. They hit you like, yo, I need some beats or something like that. Like, how does someone approach you in the DMs? Like, because I know these rappers be like, yo, I need a beat, or like, you know, try to be like.
Yeah, that shit used to bother me, because it's like, bro, you don't know how to ask a nigga for something. Like, how were you raised? But now it's like, I don't even care, bro, because I understand that niggas wasn't all raised the same as niggas that don't have mannerisms, and that's just what it is.
Okay.
That's all. Niggas be like, yo, I need a beat. I'll be like, I bet, send an email. Just keep it simple. That's all.
All right, and then more about the future. Would you ever want to get signed?
Yeah, as an artist, not as a producer though.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
Cause well, as a producer, I wanna be able to work with whoever I want to work with. I don't want to have no one above me telling me who I can and can't work with, telling me what I'm gonna make off my beat. I want to do that myself. That's another reason too why I'm going to school. I want to manage myself. Okay. I don't even want to be managed anymore. I want to manage myself.
What made that conclusion for you?
Just percentages, like shit, like the idea of doing work and having to split it with somebody who didn't do the work with you. But then also at the same time, that's rightfully so, because there's managers that put you in good positions to get shit done. And you feel me? Then, of course, they deserve a percentage of your shit. But I want to just be able to do everything myself. I don't want to have to owe nobody anything, especially money.
what I was saying, what do you want to say to the supporters and everyone that's tuned in?
To the supporters, thank you for supporting. I get a lot of DMs from supporters that really do mean something to me. Like, I don't just read them and it's like, oh, whatever. Like, when I get DMs from people that support me, I really read them and they really do mean something to me. Like, they tell me that I should keep doing this shit. That's basically what I get when I hear from supporters. And to your supporters, thank you for tapping in.
All right, thank you. And where people can find you at?
Des BallOut on Instagram, Des BallOut on YouTube. My Twitter, I think, is Des BallOut, number 1 and then Des BallOut. It's my Twitter. My TikTok is BallOut backwards.
Okay, I seen that. Yeah. All right, thank you for coming through.
No problem, bro.